There you go.
You guys said that you have to hire a wedding planner.
Why?
Because I'm not watching you guys argue about things.
Why? We have 2 separate weddings. We have 2 separate plans.
Yeah, but we're gonna do like, okay, well, the tables need to go here.
I don't care. The tables can go anywhere. She can pick.
Okay.
Mom's doing good. Not her getting all emotional yesterday for the faux graduation thing. How'd you feel about it, Liam?
Great.
He did it though. Liam's like this in his head. You know, he's like, this is so stupid. Now, and then me, I'm like, how does she still have this? I guess silly would be the word. But whatever makes her happy, we do it. She liked it. He found a place that has how many rooms?
45 bedrooms.
Jeez.
Only $10,000 a night.
How much?
10,000.
Well, that's a lot.
Well, aren't Jonathan's parents gonna pitch in? I feel bad for my dad having 4 girls, so I think it's supposed to be him. The glue. They stand with the glue. I feel like maybe we gotta do like 5,000 a night max.
5,000 a night max.
Yeah.
Okay.
I feel like
be the water dance home.
the water dance, and then
Yeah,
but then anyone that's staying could pitch in a little bit, like even if it was just $500 for the whole time or something.
Yeah.
Are you trying to pay for a vacation? Well, I guess it's not really paying the whole vacation.
Well, like for Mary paid for her whole Airbnb and then just invited us.
This is the house.
That's splitting it.
Yeah, but you know, if anyone wanted to stay in the hideous.
If everybody wants to stay in there, maybe one of the.
That's 3 pools.
Well, no, she didn't charge us anything to stay in the house. It was like a small house, though. But you know, if it's something like that, that's a little different. Like if there's like a 20-room house, and you'd be like, hey, okay, 300 a person. You know, just anything that like. And then don't worry about the gift. The gift could be our presents. Kelly's like, I need to start selling some bags. No, we don't want to do one night in, one night out. We want to do like where it's actually a weekend. Like I would like to imagine, like especially if you have to take 2 days of weddings, there needs to be 2 free days. So you're doing fun stuff and then that. Like it would need to be at least 4 nights.
Thursday through Sunday.
Something like that.
Yeah.
Or weekdays, just because
Yeah.
it'll be cheaper. But yeah, you need I feel like you need 4 nights because 2 of the nights are already taken up by something like that, and then you need 2 free nights where you rent a boat or do like fun shit.
You need like the day getting in, you need the rehearsal and setting up, and then like wedding, and then.
So you want a rehearsal dinner?
Well, I mean, you kind of need some sort of like rehearsal. No, I don't have to be fancy, but you know.
Mary didn't.
Shit, yeah.
But I think it's because you're already staying there and you're like seeing it. But then they did have someone like the day of the wedding come and set up like the table, and then she had like a private chef come out, and then they did all the cooking.
That is okay. So that is one thing I would love.
They're
if
not
we
married
could
yet.
Have a house and have a private chef cook in the kitchen.
Okay, so I found this.
That is
Listen. I found this castle in North Carolina that you can do wedding venues at, and they cook every single meal.
Yeah.
But you actually have to dress appropriately, and the kids eat separate.
Kids eat separate.
Yeah.
Yeah, unless you get like approval, like they have to be well mannered. Like if not, the kids eat first, and then we get to eat as adults.
That's interesting.
I mean,
I feel like I wouldn't.
I don't hate it.
They're really old timey.
Yeah. That's.
Yes, there's a deal, Holly. So I put the feature face in our June Madness, so this is on sale. I had the duochromes. These are on sale. The filled up boxes are in there. My code spoiled, still 25% off. And then with Beautifully You, you're going to get a free handmade sewn gift by my sister with any you order of at least 2 items. That includes the BOGO deal they have. No, they're not married yet. Amy Rose, I see you. It was really cool. I was actually worried though, like it might be too fancy, like they might not allow like lives or something because you have to dress like a certain way for dinner. But I was like, that's kind of nice though, you know. You know, Melissa, when I went to Arizona last year for like a youth thing, they rented a hibachi chef one time, and it was actually really cool. So that could be fun for dinner. Like the guy came in and we all sat outside, and he brought in his like thing and like did hibachi. It was actually really fun. You probably need a couple, but that would definitely be a fun dinner night if that town or area had like a mobile hibachi guy. It was really cool. I know that first house seems the best. the Sky Bridge. But even if you found like 2 neighboring houses that were pretty, that it could be like, get away from me, fly. So Kelly, it's buy a creatine or unflavored collagen and get a half off tropical term fit.
I don't want to forget it.
I literally said on my live, she goes, if she forgets this, it's going to be here.
It's not from the
She's like, I am not forgetting that.
I cannot forget.
God, I wish I knew where my dang creme de la creme went. Yes, I'll drop the spoiled link. Oh, I found it. Somebody made my chair. Here, if you want to try it, this is the face cream.
Oh, I want to do it.
All right, there's the spoiled link.
There's a 30-bedroom home in Outer Banks, North Carolina.
Oh, I've always wanted to go to the Outer Banks.
Have you seen the show Outer Banks?
Yeah, that's why I heard about it. We're gonna find treasure.
It's oceanfront with a pool and a hot tub.
Do we want oceanfront though? I feel like we're more mountain people. What about you, Kelly? Mountain or ocean?
I said we can't either. Right?
I think it's more about the weather.
Okay, the weather. Now there's also Mexico. What a big Mexican mansion, babe.
What?
A big mansion in Mexico.
Um,
Direct flights to Cancun.
who's flying there?
Everybody. Kelly would go to Mexico, right, Kelly?
I'd go to Mexico.
See? Would Jonathan's family go to Mexico? I bet they would. They go to the Dominican. That's a farther flight.
Why was there Dominican to go to Mexico?
Oh, I mean, it's they fly international.
Yeah.
The Baltimore, the Biltmore guys is very, very, very expensive. Like 6 figures. We looked into it years ago because that was like the one place Lee and I agreed on, but we can't agree on that. Well, we agreed on not spending that much. But like you could pick, there's cheaper alternatives in there. But if you want the castle in the background, 6 figures because it's on average $500 a person because you have to feed. It's their food only, all this stuff, and they have a minimum amount of people required for your event. But trust me, I would. And I thought Disney was bad. Like having like a little bit of Disney in the background is like 50 grand. I thought that was crazy until I heard that. I want to try to make myself cheeky, guys. Okay, let's look up. Let's see. Let's look up the largest Airbnb rentals in the USA. Did you look up the Hilltop Castle in Beach Lake, Pennsylvania?
Yeah.